Well, hello everyone. This is Raquel, and I want to welcome you. It is Saturday, March 8th here in the US, and already March 9th in Australia and over in Asia. And I just want to welcome you. We are well into the month of March, which is always loaded, right? It's got the two eclipses, it has the equinox coming in, there's tons of celestial events that are happening. And it's always just a real pleasure to connect with everyone and give a broader perspective of what is happening out there in the quantum and ways in which we are really being propelled, pushed, given great opportunity to really test our beliefs and our ability to stay in the higher frequencies as we continue the experience of being the way showers that are here to lead humanity, to be the bridge, to show how this process of ascension is to be done, right? And we are all faced with a real choice point, and choice points every single day. Sometimes multiple choice points every day of, are we staying in our hearts? Are we integrating all of the beautiful higher frequencies that are coming? Are we staying in the present moment, knowing that everything around us is destined to come apart, shift, change, move out of the binary and the duality and separation game that we have been in for long time? And are we able to stay in the truth of our knowing that this is part of the process of being able to be faced with everything that is going on around us and stay in our heart, stay in our knowing, stay fully grounded, stay in the higher frequencies and not let the outer reality playing around us influence us. And that's a big ask. That's a really big ask, especially in our current situation. But it is the one that is being presented right now. You are either in a frequency that is keeping you aligned with the new tri-wave, the new unity consciousness, the new magnetics that are anchoring on the planet, or you're not. There's no in between. So it is of vital importance, especially as we go through this experience day to day, but really right now as we are going through some pretty intense infusions of higher plasma light, celestial events that are designed to bring a massive influx of light to really illuminate, funny, right? Illuminate all the places in which our human ego, our human self is still not trusting. So we are always presented with the choice points. We have an ability to choose, right? And I'm not saying this is easy. This is one of the most difficult things that we are here to transcend, is being able to really pay attention to our thoughts, where our energy is, where our focus is. Are we contracted and in fear and worried and not trusting the universe, our higher self? Or are we in a state of knowing that deep in our soul, we are here to lead? We are the way showers. You know that. If you're listening to me, you know that. And how can we be a way shower if we are contracting, if we are not trusting the process, if we are not in trust of the universe, and the deeper knowing we all have in our hearts that this is all temporary, that we were guided into this process of awakening long before most of humanity, because we are the way showers. And to be able to stand on that inner knowing and have that be the guiding force. And so as we go through this eclipse season, as we go and come into the equinox, everything that is still our shadow, everything, maybe not everything, but bigger pieces of what we still are locked into the old process of, the old fear, the old I don't trust, I'm not safe, everything, you're buying into the outer reality as because it's where we've always been. And the ego that we are working to transcend is probably the most powerful program we have in this matrix, right? Because we are being asked to supersede what we think is real and go into the depths of our soul, into our high heart, into the depths of our knowing, and trust. And trust. You can't be in both places. And what we're being asked to do, what we're being guided to do, why we are the forerunners, is because we have the skill sets. We have the deeper inner knowing that is already turned on, that has been guiding us, actually pushing us on this path for many years, right? So I just invite you to pay attention, moment by moment, day by day, situation by situation. Where is your focus? Where is your energy focused? Where's your thoughts focused? Where are your actions focused? And is it focused in the lower frequencies, or is it focused in the higher, new, emerging frequencies? And I'm not saying we don't bounce back and forth, right? We do, because we're still in process of mastering this. But it is up to each and every one of us to check in. Where are we? And remember to ask those questions. What am I giving my attention to? Where is my energy flowing? Am I contracted? Am I not trusting? Am I in fear? Or am I ready to surrender to the deeper knowing that although my eyes, my ears, people around me are all going to try to convince me that what is playing out is all there is, in truth, you know, or you wouldn't be listening to me right now. You know, we are on the precipice of shifting into a completely different experience of how to be human. But we are the way showers. And it is those of us who are that are going to be tested the hardest, because it's not already in the field. We're breaking through all the old paradigms. And yes, that may seem like it's much more difficult for us because we're butting up against the old systems, right? And the way that our mind has been programmed to stay in fear, to stay in contraction, to not believe, right? Brilliant program. Brilliant. So as we move through this eclipse season and the equinox, again, the higher plasma light that is coming in is designed to push all those doubts, all those old egoic structures to the surface. It is literally bombarding the planet and coming into your biology and your fields to push you beyond. And it's all about how you look at it. Is it a gift? Or are you going to fight it, right? Are you going to, no, I know better. Blah, we go into this. And we're all still having to play out in this human experience. But remember to always go deep within, because there is the knowing. This 3D life is but a blip in the eternity of who we are. And yes, this experience is the one we know. But remember that we are the way showers, and we are the first ones that are stepping beyond this old illusion. So remember to check in. Remember to go into your heart. You're either trusting and surrendering, knowing that your higher self in the universe is going to provide, or you're in contraction and fear and doubt. The two cannot truly be in the same space. We're still teetering back and forth, moment to moment. Am I in fear or am I in trust? Am I surrendering or am I trying to stay in control? So just know that this is what is presenting as a beautiful opportunity to consciously choose moment by moment. And when those doubts and fears arise, catch yourself, because it's going to get even more pronounced as we move through these gateways and into the future. And the beautiful thing is, once you actually do surrender and actually step into that higher frequency and let go and trust, then that becomes more and more and more of your reality. And so just be aware as we go through this next several weeks, this gateway of the eclipses and equinox, that is why everything is surfacing. It is actually being flushed to the surface so that you can choose. Hi, I'm Raquel, and I am an ascension guide, helping you to awaken and remember your quantum self. I provide a holistic, multifaceted, and comprehensive approach to your awakening and ascension, bringing you to the cutting edge of consciousness while expanding your ability to live multidimensionally. You are a divine, sovereign being of light, and it's time to remember. Explore my website, raquelspencer.com, to learn about becoming your quantum self.